Just popping on quickly on a post time hacker call high. That's after I get to speak to my clients, my time hackers, always like fills me with all the goodness and all the inspiration. And we actually got an email from someone asking what Time Hackers was from this group. And I realized some of you are completely new to me and don't understand when we're speaking about Time Hackers or the 15-hour pioneers. And so normally, actually, when I do these things, I wait until the end and then announce the different ways to work with me. But we're going to do things differently around here. Some of you might already be wanting to join my program. Some of you might already know about them. And some of you might be wondering what the fuck we're talking about. So I just very quickly and very briefly want to chat about the different ways to work with me. And for those of you that have followed me for a while, I want to let you know of some changes, some very exciting changes that have been made. And actually, there is a third completely new way to work with me that I'm going to speak about today as well. So we're going to be brief, and then I encourage you to ask questions. You can email team@vickylouise.com with any questions. You can also type questions here if you want. You can obviously DM me on Facebook, whatever you want. But I just want to be super clear of the different ways to work with me following Rest Week. And you're invited, basically. So, Time Hackers, what the fuck is Time Hackers? It's a lifetime access coaching program. We have weekly live calls, and we together deconstruct and move away from the idea that things take time. We stop focusing on to-do lists and time management resources and telling ourselves we're going to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow and we're going to start again on Monday, and we focus on what actually counts, which is the three things that we focus on are our mindset, how we are thinking, and in particular our stories about ourselves. That is way more of a slowdown, a deceleration than the color-coded calendar. So that's why we hack time, right? We stop managing time. We're not a manager. That gives us something else to do. We are the leaders. We are the hackers. We are going through the back door and getting there faster because we focus on mindset over to-do lists. The second thing we focus on is decision making. And we actually just had someone on the Time Hackers call just say she's made so many decisions since joining. With thanks to the forum that she's in, to the Time Hackers. And so what would be different for you if you just learned how to make lots of fast decisions? You would just move a lot faster, a lot less friction. So that's the second thing that we focus on. And the third is all around our fear of failure. What would be different for you if you used fear of failure or fear and failure to fuel you? So we focus on those three things, and we get the time hacks and the changing relationship with time. And what we end up doing is accelerating towards our goals. This program is built off of my own business success, where I went from $9,000 to $100,000 6 months later, doubled it 6 weeks later, and then had my first $100,000 launch. And I remember thinking, things don't take time. We have to stop that narrative. That's what that program is all about. It's going to help you accelerate towards any goals without hustling, of course. Now, the second offer, the 15-hour work week, my 15-hour pioneers, it's all about a new way of working where we create a 15-hour work week. And that goes against, the norms that we have of working longer on something is better. And really, we focus in that room on breaking through our mental barriers of what I call the 40-hour mindset. The idea that you should be doing more hours if you want to make more money. The idea that you have to do more to create more. That you have to, put in those long hours or be doing. And we do a lot less, but we do a lot more of the powerful stuff, and we really lean into being pioneers. So everyone in that room is pioneering something in the world. So if you want to lead, if you see yourself as a pioneer, you have to come into that room and understand the ways you are an accidental follower. I call it an accidental follower because we don't realize that someone just told us that time equals money. We don't realize that someone just told us that we have to earn our success by working longer hours. We don't realize that we are sitting in the decisions made hundreds of years ago. I like to say before women could vote or have their own money or have their own business. And what that's doing is it's just limiting what's possible for us. So in that room, expect to come and just accelerate your brain, accelerate what's possible for you, and step into who you are being. For example, I've got clients in that room that while being in there, have not only created their 15-hour weeks, they've had their biggest launches to date within 48 hours when their launch is open for a week. I've had clients in there launch, launch, launch new businesses while being in there, completely drop what they were doing before and create what they always secretly wanted to create. We've had all kinds of things going in there. So really it's about stepping into being a pioneer, and we use the 15-hour work week and the 15-hour mindset that I teach in there to accelerate you into this new level of growth. It's super exciting and super fun. And the last third way, and this is something that people have been asking me to do for a while, and here I am offering it, but it's very limited and you'll understand why when I tell you what it is. It's a VIP sprint that's going to be me and you one-on-one, and it's going to be together for 2 days. So we meet one day and basically we look together at everything, your values, your multiple roles, everything you are doing, and we are going to chop and change so you know exactly what you want to do, and we get rid of like at least 50% of the things that you are doing. And by getting rid of that 50% of the things that we are doing, you actually end up achieving more, because we want to focus on results and not to do's, and that's tied in again to the 15-hour work week. So those are the 3 ways. I'm going to chat more about it later. I just wanted to be up front and have you guys know, because like I said, we've been getting some questions like, what is this and what does this mean? I've put the links here. I tried to put them in the opening. If not, I'll put them in the comments. Ask me any questions on them. Time Hackers, here's another fun announcement. So it's £3,000, or we had a payment plan of 3 payments of $1,100. We've actually scrapped that payment plan, and we've created a new one where it's a monthly payment of £330 for 10 months. So so you can do £3,000 or 10 payments of £330, monthly payments, super easy, all automated for you. And for the 15-hour work week, that's a 3-month program. We kick off with a live virtual event, which is just a few hours, not super intense, because obviously everything you learn there is how to do less and achieve more. And the program is the ultimate example of that. And that investment is $10,000 or monthly payments of $2,200. And the VIP sprint is an investment of $15,000. So that's everything up front, just a little sprinkle. I'm going to be speaking more about it later. There are people in the community, as you can see, that are in Time Hackers, that are in the 15-hour work week. So I also encourage you to ask them questions if you want. I just wanted to pop on and do this quickly so that no one is confused about Rest Week and Rest Friends and Time Hackers and 15-hour Pioneers and all of this good stuff. There's links, there's information, and ask me anything. All right, that's it from me. Bye, loves.